guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shantae Maria, just back with another quick video. And today I want to talk about legitimate work from home jobs. Now, I know TikTok is like just known for these viral videos or whatever, but they are scamming y'all. I don't think they are intentionally scamming y'all, but the math don't be mathing. You know, you see these videos of people like, let me teach you how to work from home, make money, make $50 an hour, make $75 an hour, $30 an hour, yada, yada, yada. I'll be looking at them like, what are you freaking talking about? Now, if you have been like following my channel for a while, you probably are already privy to the fact that I work from home. I work from home for about 7 years now. This is my bread and butter. This is how I take care of my family. I pay my rent. I pay my car note, car insurance, utilities, extracurricular stuff, my kids' sports stuff, our food, our clothes, everything from working remote. Like, I've done it for 7 years. So before the pandemic, I was already doing this, you know what I mean? And deep in it. But to see these videos like claiming false stuff, I'm like, hold it. So let me give y'all an updated work from home video. I haven't really did an updated for real work from home video since like 2020 during the pandemic. When I was telling y'all about Live Ops, I still currently have a contract for Live Ops. I've been working for Live Ops now. I've had a contract with them now. Ooh, maybe 4 years, 4 or 5 years. It might be 5. I actually think it's 5 years that I've been an independent contractor with Live Ops. I have a couple of work from home videos about them. Not really too many updates. I can give it updates. The things are changing with Live Ops. So if you guys want to do like a 2022 review about working from Live Ops, I can do that as well. Currently, I still have a remote job. I contract with Live Ops on the side. That is not Live Ops. For a few years was my main source of income, but now, because now I have like a set schedule job. It's not like a job where I set my own hours, but it's still extremely flexible. And I work in the medical field. I'm not going to name the company right now just because it's like a really small company, and I just I don't want everybody in my business, you know what I mean? But I do work for a medical company now, which is a whole different career switch. So it's possible. It's possible. I make more money now than what I was making. I mean, you can make unlimited money with Live Ops, so don't get me wrong, but I have a set schedule now. You know, I work from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. So I don't work nights, I don't work weekends. It's still pretty flexible. I just, you know, do what I need to do. I can still, you know, schedule appointments, schedule my, you know, kids' appointments or whatever around my work schedule. So it's, you know, there are jobs out there. Now, anyways, I say this to say that these TikTokers are scamming y'all. Like, I'm sick of seeing the people like, you want to work from home, make $50 an hour, make $30 an hour. And I'm like, and then they're like, and you can just work 4 hours a day and da-da-da-da. I'm like, I watch that video like, okay, well tell me how. Because I've been in this for 7 years, over 7 years. What are you talking about? Then there every 1099 job that is out there, I've worked for them. I've contracted with them. Those are contract based. You have to have your own equipment. They check your internet speed, yada, yada, yada. Sometimes you have to pay for a background check. I had to pay for my background check with Live Ops, something like $20, $30 or something, you know, nothing crazy. You gotta have your own equipment, so you gotta buy your own headset, whatever, you know, there's out-of-pocket costs working as an independent contractor versus working as a regular employee that's receiving a W-2 at the end of the year. Now, I will say, they send you equipment. They send you the headsets, the computers, the monitors, all of that, you know, but these TikTokers are freaking scamming y'all. Like, first of all, if it seems too good to be true, it is. Now, I'm not gonna name the TikToker, but I wrote this down in particular because I was like, ma'am, you's a lie. So it was this one TikToker I saw. She said, and I was like, because this is making more money than what I make. She said it was like $30 an hour. Now, I don't make $30 an hour. I'm not going to disclose how much money I make, but they get the job done. Okay? You know, it ain't quite $30 an hour, but it's in the 20s. But anyways, she said, I'm going to put it below because I can't pronounce the name of the company. Kasante, something like that. I don't even know how to pronounce this. It's a tech company, and people are really, especially on TikTok, get into tech, make $30 an hour, da, da, da. And I think it is possible. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but like at the rate that they saying it is, they be lying. So she claimed you make $30 an hour starting off. Coming in. You ain't never been in tech before. Come in making $30 an hour. I'm like, seems a little sketch. But you know, like, you know, you have background skills in like customer service, you work in call centers before, you dealt with people before, yada, yada, yada. Like with me, I've always been on the phones, call centers, you know, whatever. I've like have over 10 years of experience, which is really like administrative work and things like that. You know what I mean? So whatever. But $30 an hour, she said, start off with no experience. Now, and I will say, when you are looking for jobs, I don't care if it's a work from home job or not. Sometimes you can, you know, a little loud in the resume a little bit, just a little bit, because they're gonna train you anyway. So I can say, yes, I got 2 years in tech, knowing damn well I don't know shit about tech. I mean, I know bare minimum, like I know how to reset my monitors and not my monitors, my computers and set cable and stuff like that. And I know the basics, but technically, am I a tech support person? Absolutely not. But they will train you, so you can't kind of lie on the resume a little bit because these jobs will train you. Like, for real. Like, you know how many jobs I got that I was not qualified for? They want you to have a master's degree for. Do I have a master's? The job I have right now, let me not tell myself. The job I have right now, I don't have the educational background to get this job, but I got it, and I've been working here for over a year. Apply for that job, sis. Anyways, yeah, but y'all know I be going on rants. But anyways, she said you can make $30 an hour. I'm gonna try to put something here or here or whatever to show you how much they make for this position. She said $30 an hour. I went on the website just to verify for myself because I was like, well, damn. And she was saying like, okay, and not only is it $30 an hour, like you can kind of pick your own shift. A lie! Too good to be true. I went on the website. Hit the link to apply, looked at the job description. It said $15 an hour. $15 an hour. It's more than minimum wage in most states. I don't think it's not one state that minimum wage is $15 an hour, but I make more than $15 an hour. So, and the shift is from like 2:30 to at night. She was saying you can be. That's what y'all, they be lying to y'all. Y'all never really looked at the TikTok comments and like went on it and like, give me the info. Have you ever seen anyone came back and was like, yeah, I applied? Or some people will apply and they'll be like, yeah, I applied, I'm waiting back. Have you ever seen anyone come back and be like, yeah, it was this and it was that? And I don't even think the ones that's applying is really reading the details of the job. I'm gonna need y'all to do y'all research, because if it sounds too good to be true, 9 times out of 10 it's too good to be true. Now, are there jobs that are entry level that will pay you upwards to $20 to $30 an hour? And sometimes you have to name your price. You know, so I'm new to the medical field. I never worked in the medical field a day in my life, you know. So I had to get trained on this. I did my research before the job interview, yada, yada, yada. But, you know, I negotiated my salary, whatever. So, yeah, you can kind of get entry level and make, you know, a pretty decent amount that's well above minimum wage. I've done it several times. But, like, with a lot of these work from home jobs, last year, when I decided to be like, okay, I still have independent contracting jobs because I'm always about my money. But I was like, I need to be a regular employee at this point because I have children. I don't want to work my whole life. I need to be contributing. I need someone to help contribute to my 401k, my Roth IRA, all of that stuff. You know what I mean? I need the benefits. I need the benefits. And being a 1099 worker, there are no benefits. You work for yourself. You set your own hours. There are no healthcare, sick day, paid time off. You get nothing. You get sick, you don't get paid. You know, like you take a day off, take a day off work, you don't get paid. I was getting sick of that. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, now I need something more. So I have a traditional job now, but it is remote. It's still very, very, very flexible. And on top of that, I'm off at 5 o'clock Monday through Friday. Sometimes reporting in because shit, sometimes I'm done. I be trying not to cuss y'all. Anyways, I'm done with my tasks that I have to do sometimes like early in the morning, you know what I mean? So that leaves time to kind of do other things or whatever. I mean, I do work on other work projects, you know, I contribute to the company, but still, it's still very, very flexible. But I do live ops on the side because of course, inflation, everything is sky high, rent is sky high, car notes is sky high, groceries is sky high. My kids, their clothes and shoes, they are like little men, and their clothes and shoes cost more than mine, you know. So yeah, it always helps to have a second gig. So if you are looking for a second gig on top of your 9 to 5, I will suggest like Working Solutions live out, so you can kind of like, you know, work overnight, work in the morning, whatever. It can kind of work around your regular 9 to 5, like what I do. But what I will say with these TikTokers that are promising you this stuff, I think they're just doing it for clicks, you know, because of course TikTok is now a monetized platform, just like here on YouTube. Because there's people on YouTube to do the same thing. They will be like, yeah, work from home, leave your job and make $500 in one day. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. There are very, very rare opportunities where that happens, but again, very rare. And do your research before you get scammed. Google the company. Just Google. Literally, a Google search will save you. Google the company. What I tend to do, because I know people don't like Indeed, but Indeed has everything. I will literally go to my Indeed account, put in a company's name, and then so I can look at their reviews, look at their salary, look at their work life, whether, you know, the staff is happy or not. How many reviews do they have? What are the actual job criterias? What is the actual pay? Because TikTok be lying. You know what I mean? Like, just do that before I even apply, because I will say some of this is clickbait. If you put your stuff into some of these searches and you agree to be like, okay, yeah, communicate with me when you have something available, and then you get 50 million emails a day, you get these random calls, they're selling your information. It's all a scam. Like, so to save yourself the headache, literally look into it first. Even with the airlines, people were like, oh, you can just pay so much working for the airlines. And I was like, well, shoot, let me work for the airlines, because your girl likes to travel. And I know if I work for airlines, I can get a discount on traveling. I go there and I'm like, okay, it does stay in the benefits. You know, you get discounts on travel. Bet. Because your girl trying to be in Dubai next year. I'm trying to take more trips next year. You feel me? But then I get there and they're only paying like $13, $15 an hour. And you gotta work nights and weekends. The math ain't math, and I ain't doing that. It could be beneficial to some, but for me, I work from home for the flexibility. You know, like I have 2 kids, I have to take them. It's only me. We live in a state where we don't even know nobody like that. I have to take them to football practice. My other son want to play basketball. You know what I mean? I like to be involved. I've always been a very hands-on mother. So I always need a job. That's why I really got into working from home. Like it's just me, you know, so I need a job where I can be flexible and be hands-on with my kids. Like, you know, they're getting older, but I'm still basically, I'm a chauffeur at this point. I take them to and from practice and the games and whatever. But and I will say, even with the jobs that are paying like $20 an hour or whatever, I mean, well, my job does that. But even the other jobs like Comcast or like these cable companies, especially in the retention department, you want to make some money, go to retention. Retention will pay you good. I used to work in retention, but I worked in the actual call center. and retention pays you very, very well because you get cussed out every day. So you also have to look at the cons, the pros and the cons. I'm making a lot of money, but as soon as I clock in, I'm getting cussed the F out, you know, by a disgruntled customer. But yeah, they're paying me well to get cussed the F out every day. I got cussed out every day. I got like every day. It was, I mean, and I used to log in at like 7:30 in the morning. Well, not log in, I used to like be at work at 7:30 in the morning. And people, I'm like, did you even brush your teeth? I mean, I ain't tell them that. But my mom, I'm like, did you even brush your teeth before you called and cussed me out? Because it's 7:30 in the morning. Why are you calling me a cunt? Like, what is wrong with you? Right. So you also have to weigh the pros and benefits. Like, if you're working for, it is this one, when I was looking for jobs, I went on so many interviews. Like, even now, I'll apply and I'll go on an interview in a minute. You know what I mean? Because if it's a better job than what I have, I'm willing to see it. So these TikTokers are like, yeah, it's this. And I'll go and apply and I'll get an interview. I'm like, this is not what they said. You know, so I can tell you the truth. So y'all can let me know if y'all want me to tell y'all the nitty gritty, the truth. Because I actually go on these interviews. I actually find what's up. And most of them don't even apply. They're just Googling stuff and it's like, okay, this is what they say. They're not really doing the background. It is one company that is really, really good, but it's a lot of talk time on the phone. But they do pay you pretty well. They do. You know, I've interviewed with them a few times, but every time it's just like something that's not going to be flexible with my schedule. And it's like, okay, it's similar to the money that I'm making now, but it's going to have you working nights and weekends. And I'm just not willing to trade in what I have now for that, you know what I mean? But if a situation comes along when I'm making like $30, $50 an hour, you know, and I can keep the same schedule, oh baby, I'm gonna hop all over it. But that is rare. That doesn't come up. So listen to your sis. Follow me, comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if y'all want any other advice. Like, if y'all want to know the real nitty gritty, I can tell y'all the legit remote jobs, the legitimate that I've worked for, that I've recently interviewed for, that like they are legitimate. I can tell y'all that. And I can also tell you ones that are like, you know, traditional 8 to 5, 9 to 5 schedule, you know, with great benefits. I can give you the lowdown on that as well, you know, but it ain't clickbait. This is something that I invested in and that I took my time out to find. I did the work for y'all so y'all can know whether it's even worth you looking into. So anyways, that's on that. Yeah, so let me know what y'all want to see and I'll put out that video. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.